this. Shh. Oh, oh, oh. All right, what's good, chat? Because I don't know. I decided to put something. I needed a sweater. Okay, that's my Pekka spot. This is always gonna be advertisement. Whatever this is. What is stacked therapies? I use this koozie like every day, but like I'm gonna fill up my water bottle with some water. Kind of a wickety walkety day, y'all. Whoa. You see, yeah. I've got enough water. We're gonna fill up the pitcher. See? I'll fill up the pitcher. Cold water in a cold tumbler. Okay. Literally what I run on. Water and coffee. Name a better duo. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Boom, boom. Chicka, chicka, chick, chick. No. How do you do? What song is that? Bass? Is it Basshead? I can't think of it. Give me that bass. Dude. Is it Far East Movement? Bro, I loved Far East Movement when they had their little era. They had their little boom, boom. Do. How do you do? Some. I don't know the rest of the words. Back. Happy Tuesday. Have a terrific Tuesday. Hooray. Happy Veterans Day. I don't know if we get any veterans in the chat. Yeah, I'm not trying to get political. It's way too much BS in this climate. Because why are we seeing veterans at the food bank? Why are businesses doing the bare minimum? Thanks for the like. Why are businesses doing the bare minimum to recognize and honor the veterans? That's what I was thinking about. Let's not get political. Exactly. I was listening to the radio, and this is why I have this thought. I'm just, It's interesting. It was like Chipotle, like all these restaurants were doing like, you can get an entree. Like, why can't you can't give out a free meal? Your chain is going to suffer one day for giving out free meals to people who, fought for the country. No. The one thing that was weird was Chipotle. Your second entree was free or something. I don't remember. It was like the radio was saying that. Just food for thought about how wild these businesses really are. Well, what's good, yo? Break the chain. Factual. It's just, I just observe a lot. I literally just got out of the car from listening to the radio. Veterans Day. Oh, yeah, it is Veterans Day. I know a lot of veterans. I've taught at veteran areas. Yeah, why would the food banks cost money? What's up, yo? Are y'all aura farming? Or what they be? I'm being very ugly right now. Because what's going on in the chat? Are y'all regulars or just you need to get something off your chest to help you? Yeah, they cost resources. People, you can donate money or you can donate food to food banks, but they shouldn't charge the people who, I didn't think they charged people from the previous statement. I just think it's interesting. We want to honor Veterans Day, and then I literally seen a video on TikTok yesterday about a line of veterans in at a food bank line. So it's just very coinkly dinkly, very interesting. Anyway, you can bow down. That's weird, but if that makes you comfortable. In love with the crew. We gonna give it a minute until the regulars join, because I don't know what some of y'all are talking about. It's crazy though. Yeah, like what the best way somebody put it is they literally made America into a business. And you know, a funny thing, because I don't be bringing religion up, but the funny thing is, never mind. Why would God create his ops? That was the funniest, like, higher thinking. I seen a video about that too. What's good? Hey Jay, welcome back. I agree with you, Blair, but I don't know if I should put your comment in there. Yo, sweater, the South Park, see, we upgraded. Now we just I use my heated coat. I'm not playing. I think it was 30 degrees today. Yesterday was like 20 something. It had the nerve to have little flakes outside. I'm filling up my pitcher so I can have cold water. Yeah, it is a virus. It's just like, how can you not talk about it? I do not know what this guy is talking about. Yes, they spend so much time trying to decide. I feel you, Blair. I have some choice words to say to God once this is all said and done on my turn. Like, so why did you do this? There's things I'm still questioning. So what was the lesson in this? And you know what I'm talking about if you've been on my page for a minute, because, you know, I've shared a lot on here. So what was I can't do the face. Big lips because I'm black. Big fat nigga with a nice watch. Kick my shoes off. Something might be hot. Swish. Yellow. Some. I gotta find the lyrics. See. We don't be on WhatsApp, y'all. I've never seen the rage comment, like, guy just going so hard. Bro, chill. Walking on a dream. Something. Give them a fake number. Something for the thrill of this. Okay, hold on. I actually have some kind of cool, I guess, to share with y'all. If you see this commenter registry. TFTSSS registry. That's why your comment got flagged by YouTube. I didn't flag it. You saying some off the wall stuff, man. Registry. This is gonna be a snapper. In my heart, I can see. Na, 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 na. Okay, I keep getting distracted. So if you follow my TikTok, I actually spent a long time making this. If you're interested in hearing my top 10 Kid Cudi songs, I made a TikTok like slideshow of that. And bro, Kid Cudi was like, I have a bunch of photos from like 2014 using his lyrics. Like when I would do like my Instagram posts, I would use his lyrics as like the caption always. What's up? Dang, Blair. Mic drop. I don't listen to that. See, you see when I said he should be on the registry. What's up, Berserk? This is a little snapper today. In my heart, I'm free. Hello. That's a good line. Atlantean. What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna do the rug today. I'm still working on the rug. I stopped after I got off the live. Today is a busy day after the live. I'm debating if I should take my son to the library because he reads through his books very fast. Like we've already read through the collection. So I started doing it like we get the big, the big kid story time books. Like I get those books and then I also get I need to get my charger. Then I'll get like pre-reader books. So he's starting to read books on his own. Yes. My son, I don't play about him, okay? Before he turned 4, I believe he already read 1,000 books from the library. He got a library book dedicated to him at one of the libraries we used to go to, and then we moved. And then he got a certificate too, and like a little tote that says like I read 1,000 books. So before kindergarten, and like he's in K4 now, but that was the thing when you were young. Yeah. If you go to the children's side of the library, you know what I'm talking about, because I used to be a social worker, so I would take the kids to the library because that was a free activity that we could do. And I got my son now, he's reading the pre-reader books. I think it goes up to level 4. It goes pre-reader 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after level 4, the kid should be ready for chapter books. So I'm getting him ready for that. Oh yeah. I don't think I got I didn't do like the science experience. I always wanted the toys. If I'm being honest, I'm really trying to change the way that I was raised because my parents weren't really frequenting to the library. I feel like when I was going to the library, maybe it was for like a field trip through the elementary school, or I had to do like a project. And I only remember probably twice I can recall that I went to the library to pick up books on like iguanas or, doing like some type of project where I had to write about it. And this was before, Google was good and all. I sound old, but going to the library to get like books on like, whatever, whatever. But my parents didn't make the library fun. So I'm like, I want to make the library fun. He looks forward to like, we on Halloween he was off from school and we went to the library and did they had a Halloween read along, so the librarian read out loud and then they had like they did dancing and stuff. So, just doing more activities there. So it's a place he looks forward to going. It's kind of gloomy in here, I ain't gonna lie. Miss Frizzle was insane. I suppose. It was like a point. Y'all, okay. For anyone that cares, bro. Um, you can just watch the video. I made like, I don't know if it's a video or if it's a short, and it's just like about how I lost my faith. But yeah, I know. I'm just wearing the sweatshirt to wear the sweatshirt, y'all. Mind you, I know ball in the art realm and the yoga realm. Don't ask me no sport questions. My husband got, we're obviously from Wisconsin. My husband got a bunch of sweaters and things like this. I went in the closet and then I said, I need a sweater. I need a thick sweater. That is solely the reason I was looking for it. And then I styled it with these jeans. Okay. So, oh, you in Madison? Nice. Hey, Ray, relax. So this is what we're working on. The high is just setting in, so bear with me. We don't really get started until, I said, don't tell me I don't know no teams. I am moral support for my husband who watches the game. Not a Packers fan. That's fine. That is fine, y'all. The shirt is not the point of the life. We're gonna get mic'd up too, so I'm gonna get the mic. Ugly ass. So if you're new here, we make rugs and we do yoga. the character in the middle, he's gonna be done entirely by hand, besides the boots. The boots I did with a machine. But the pink out, the border around I did with an actual tufting gun. So this is what I see, and this is what you will see. My shoe got stuck. This is what you will see. Okay? I don't play. So, like I said, I don't know ball about sports, but I know a little ball about art. Okay? I be saying this every day. What did Drake say? I'm a sprained ankle. I ain't nothing to play with, okay? What's up? Yes, of course. The registry. Garsleazy registry. That's why your comment got blocked. Saying some off the wall mess. You miss Johnny Bravo? I can do a Johnny Bravo rug. I'm trying to do a bunch of nostalgic rugs with a little twist, okay? Because who is this character?
Let's educate the chat who don't know because we get like younger people in the chat and I'd be surprised. You don't know who him is? Okay, hang on. Let's educate the chat. This is him. This is from the Powerpuff Girls, okay? He used to be a little scary when I was younger, but I don't feel like my parents really like explain like that to me. Anyway, but I'm not okay. Y'all know where I'm speaking from. I'm not trying to be like say any off the wall mess. Anyway, I want to bring back like a bunch of nostalgic stuff, and I'm being ugly so like with my art. So this is him, right? This is an old character from the Powerpuff Girls, right? At the bottom, I'm gonna write I'm him. Okay. So we bringing it kind of full circle. Cause I already been saying I'm him. And niggas be like, you a nigga. You can't call yourself a nigga. You can't say I'm him. Bro, I am him. Okay. And I'm like, I'm just saying that to say that you know who you messing with. Because I just want to make cool, unique stuff. So his name is him. It's a play on words, right? I'm him. Boom. Boom bap. Hit you with the boom bap. Somebody commented on my TikTok and their name was Bap Boom Bap. And it was like Marge Simpson was their avatar. I had to move my chair out the way. What's going on in the chat, y'all? So I'm doing this part by punch needle. We can finish the rest of his face up. What's up? Show us. I'm trying to read through the chat. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. Because yeah, there wasn't like a whole, was there lore? I bet if you looked on TikTok or if maybe YouTube, you could find some lore on him. But I'm like, he's an interesting character. And why don't they have him on stuff? Was he too scary? I don't know. I feel like shows, they should have expanded on certain things. I'm not even trying to be like that. But I am interested in doing like maybe a Hello Kitty series. Especially the black cat. I heard like Sanrio is very racist. I heard this. I heard this through the grapevine. But if you did a simple search, you can find them. But there's like not a whole lot of merch with the black cat from like the Hello Kitty Sanrio or whatever. I don't know the cat's name, but I'm like, that's cool. I want to get like a little about welcome mat size rug of the cat's face. That would be a cool rug. That's like a rug I've been thinking about I want to make in the future. So if you're interested in getting the black cat from Sanrio, because they didn't want to bring this merch over to the United States or something like that. It was like there's way more. I don't know all of their names. Okay, I didn't watch Hello Kitty like that, but there's way more of like certain characters compared to other characters that didn't like get merchandise and stuff. I'm like, why? Why can't we focus on that? Um. Oh yeah, that was crazy. He was off the wall. Yeah. Good morning. All right, we still have two cakes, so this is what I'm working with to finish him. We're obviously not going to get through this all by hand. So I got two rows left. Two balls. My fault. My fault. We're going to finish his face most definitely. And then I think I'm going to switch back to black after I finish his face. That shouldn't take long. I'm going to switch back to black. Mind you, these are spikes. So I'm working around spikes. Usually I have this clipped on, like clamped down on my table. But since I'm working by hand, I'm going to lay it flat so it's easier. But I think I'm going to outline his arms, right? And then if we get to the leg, I don't know, that might be a lot. Because for the outlines, I've been trying to do two rows. Two rows next to each other just so it's harder for the colors to blend around because I'm gonna have to do a lot of separating. Um, so the two rows kind of help the outline stand out, and you saw the detail a lot easier in his face because I mostly did black two-row outlines. All right, so we're gonna just, you hear me say this, it's redundant. Lace them up and we're ready to go. SpongeBob reference. Gonna thread my punch needle. Take your threader, you come through the bottom, slide it all the way up. Find the wire at the top. You're gonna split the wire, put your yarn through it. Take me through there, take me through there. This shit about to fuck up. This shit trying to fuck me. My wire came apart if you saw that piece that fell. Some bullshit. They make the threaders like, at least I got it pulled down. They make the threaders so cheaply made. I've been thinking of like hot gluing something. What could I do for a solution? I've actually stabbed, sorry. Trigger warning. I actually stabbed myself. I actually do cuss a little. I stabbed myself with that wire. No, does not feel good. But this wire can like become invisible. We're taking a break. Let me show you what's good. This wire is very freaking sharp. And this is like the second or third threader I've already gone through. Um, but it has like this very cheaply made piece of paper that you, oh, see? That's how I actually stabbed myself. Both of them didn't go in. Both of them didn't go in. Okay, so they just sit in here. I'm like, can I glue this so it stays in here? Could I tried putting like washi tape over it and the washi tape just slid off. So I don't know. I need to keep these two wires together so I can thread. A fiber optic wire. It needs, how can I protect it? Because the wires have to, you see, they slip through here. They're inside of this little piece of paper. So I go through these very easily. And I don't want to have to keep buying a punch needle. I brought a couple of punch needles to use because I do host workshops. So if you want to learn how to punch needle, some of y'all said you were local. I'm in Mequon, Wisconsin, and we do like make and take workshops. And especially, I started it's a winter craft series. So I started in November. Um, so every Saturday we will meet, and this Saturday we can either do coasters or if you want to learn how to make a headband, make a headband. But I brought a bunch of punch needles to leave at my office space for that. And I don't want to have like no threaders to go along with it. They don't sell the threaders by themselves. So if I go to Hobby Lobby and I spend $5, a punch needle is only $5. So coming from punch needling, if you want to start a craft but you're low on funds, you can start with punch needling before you save up for a tufting gun. Because my tufting gun I actually brought first. It was $220. So I'm just giving game. I was walking over here, just giving game for y'all. I'm like, I'm still standing up for something. I got new scissors. We already did a scissors tour, but they don't have a fucking covering over them. So they just legs wide open. Short, long story short. I'm being very ugly right now. There's like no protective covering for these scissors. So it is what it is. I need a solution for the threader. Longest story short. 8:33. See? It like my body knows. Today is a little more gloomy. Do we want another light or how we feeling? You want me to put I have like a light that I can clip onto my phone. It makes my phone heavy on the tripod though. 'Cause y'all be flipping around when I put that light on. But this is like the best angle I can get where you can see me and we can still be talking. We can still be chatting it up, you know? Oh, if you want to sign up for these workshops, I'm going to be hosting them every Saturday, skipping a few because I had some winter markets come up. I have two more markets this year. Um, so there's two Saturdays. I know for sure we won't have the workshop, but if you want to sign up, you can sign up at ashleecrazyyoga.com. And it's spelled like my name with two E's. I have to specify that because okay, respectfully, this be making me mad. So I don't know if anybody else feels like this, but like you be talking to somebody, mind you, this is my business. I have a yoga business and then I have my crafting business. In my name is the business, Ashlee with two E's. And people will still text me or write on paper or something my name with a Y. There's, there's no way to miss it because the email has it spelled Ashley. There's nothing alluding to spelling my name EY. Does anybody else deal with that? Or I don't like to be called Ash. We was never on cool terms. So like when I'm talking with somebody and they may be like an acquaintance, we're not even like friends. We don't hang out outside of this. You want to call me Ash? We ain't we not even cool like that. So when people who shorten your name, I told you my name. I would ask before I just gave you a little nickname, you know? Does anybody else feel like that? Or you will tell them this is how you spell my name. Cause like this is where it gets crazy. I've had this happen. I've had like checks written to me, but they be spelled EY. And then the bank looking at me like, this ain't the name that this supposed to go to. How you just write a whole check, but it gets cleared up. You know? It's just 9 years later, still happening. I get things autocorrect, but there's people I do talk to, and they have unique names, and I really try to make it an effort. Imma spell it. Let me go. What this say? What the signature say? You know, I really try to make it an effort. Some people just be lazy. Yes, a dude being called Justin. That's wild. I've never ran into it. I've met a lot of Justins, but I've never seen that spelling. You know, their news. You wild for that. Um, yeah. But it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, where do I find it where I can correct you? Because if I've already corrected you before, now you just it's kind of like being disrespectful. You disregarded what I have, shared with you. Mhm. Boom. It's getting thick. I might just check it from the front. His side of his face is done. Just leave a little tail. Back on my tippy toes. Getting thick. What the hell? Come on, come on. I've been getting. Does anybody want to start in the chat? Do y'all, first of all, fuck with you heavy if you listen to Kid Cudi? If you listen to Kid Cudi, fuck with you already. Does anybody want to create their like, you can do top 10 or top 5. Would you be able to organize, categorize, orderly place 10 Kid Cudi songs? Giving my toes a break. My top 3 I put in my video was Girls by Kid Cudi. Guess what? Nigga turned up. All the phone is closed, finna roast up. Club, letting out, finna post up. All I need is somebody to fly. I wanna smoke this tree. Now I'm doing acid. Sit up in that waist, make that ass fit. Let me feel your skin on mine. The fussing of mine, and tell me something that moves me. Anyway, Girls is my favorite Kid Cudi song. And then I put my second, what was my second? Just What I Am. Because when was it Big Chop? What is his name? Chop? Whatever. When he said, on my son, won't stop till I get me some. I said that line hits different when you actually have a son. On my son, I'm finna make some shit happen. On my, I'm gonna do my best. Like, damn. Because Kid Cudi, like, everybody who listens to Kid Cudi say that got me through some shit. My third one, what did I put? Did I put Mr. Rager? Probably. I think I put Mr. Rager. But Opiate was my fifth. You guys got to go check the video out. It's on my TikTok. It was the last video I posted. I posted it like late last night because I actually like sat down and made like a little list. Remember this person. BBP. What is that? We got the bots in the chat. What's good? Anybody who is commenting with no avatar wants the smoke. Cause it's like off rip. You want to say an off the wall comment. And like, I be funny. I be roasting niggas in the chat. You want to say an off the wall comment. And you don't even got a damn profile picture. When this nigga tried to upload, and this goes for like all of the bots that be commenting. When this nigga tried to upload the photo for the profile picture, the computer caught on fire, bro. The computer said, I can't do this shit. And then like the computer caught on fire. Soon as this nigga had to use his phone and said, damn, he got a message on his phone and it said, hey man, don't ever do that shit again. If you want to upload a profile picture, you got to go find some clip art from Google. Do not put, we're going to intentionally only give you a letter for your name. You cannot put, you is way too damn ugly, bro. You cannot put do not put the picture up here again. I'm calling the police if you put your put it. I dare you to upload your ugly ass face, bro. I dare you. That's what the computer is saying. Do not when you are creating this YouTube account. He said, I got kids at home, bro. I can't be losing my life looking at that ugly ass shit, man. Man, you can't be scaring folk like that. He got the hood computer. Damn. You made the computer scream. You ever heard a computer scream? It says 0100, bro. 000000. Damn. Let's see what this doing. We about to switch to the black. I don't know. What do we think, chat? Should I delete the comment? As long as it's like not crazy towards people. Um, like as a threat. I don't should I just not care? Like I have a few moderators that'll join, but I just be wondering. Because I'm like, I can't be going back and forth. If it's a genuine comment only if it's something genuine you need me to see, bro. Because if I'm like all the way over here, unless like, I'm taking a break, I don't got time to see Uncle Ricky, Daddy, Brother comments, bro. What's going on? The punch needling's going good. I know. Little part of the ear, and then we good. Oh, I should have grabbed the black when I was over there. We gonna definitely finish his face today. Come on. Did anybody here try to get the Starbucks bear cup? That's all I've been seeing. Who is this bass? What is the song? Hmm. Hey. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. A toes. The beat's like going dun-dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun. Hell no. Hell no. No, 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 no. Yeah. No, no. Mhm. 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 Das ist ihr. Yeah. Big emotion. My toes. My pants. Okay. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm, 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 mm. That looks good. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, yeah. What I say? Dun, dun, dun. See, ain't that funny? Now all y'all want to come back. She fucking with the motion. See, this is what I mean. I did double lines, but I low key made the red a little too thick in some areas, so I'm gonna go back and make sure the lines are more defined. Okay. It's looking so good. Be fucking with the motion. All right. Let's go back to the black cat. Yeah. Big motion. Is this my yarn, bro? What the heck is going on? I did not approve of this. I don't know where this ball came from, bro. I don't. I'm gonna just use half of this because I ain't got time for that. I ain't gave my watches away. We just gonna cut the yarn. Cut the cam. Cut the cam. Man, for peak's sake, scratch that sweepstakes. Up. I look like ho. I look like yes, and you look like no. Damn. You know, imagine I'm going out trust him. My hair has been growing a lot, even though I had to stop using the Mary Ruth's hair growth stuff. That I was getting it on sale from the TikTok shop. Y'all remember that journey? That was brief. For like $40 for a freaking bottle. And it would last you a month. Now they got the nerve to charge $69, bro. What the heck? $70 for the same bottle, bro? And you ain't even increased the volume? Something ain't right. The last time I ever ordered, and is immediately, expeditiously got my refund, bro. Did I not tell you about, yeah, we put like nitrous in it? That shit popped. It sounded like a, you know, you know what I'm about to say, a boom. It was a boom. The little vapors or whatever you call started emanating from it. I'm like, what's going on? It would be easier. For the sake of the live, I'll just move over. Let's do that. I was gonna do the arm, but the his legs are a smaller space and we could actually probably get another section completed or then partial. We're working on a rug. I'm gonna move over here. Switching sides. Yeah, big motion. Yeah, so we gonna do the legs. Can you see the legs right before the big black boots? Mm-hmm. We do these legs, fill them in. Gotta be careful not to put them too close to the pink because that's where I'll be shaving. With Shayla. This low key seems too low, but we will see. Hilarious. Oh, I'm running up on the black. You running up that hill. I guess I have to. Section this off. That's gonna be some bullshit. If this becomes a problem to shave. I hope not. Why is this curving? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now you're a little close. Wake up in the morning. Gotta bleep that sentence. What if that was a subliminal Kesha was dropping? I heard she'd been through a lot, unfortunately. What if she was trying to give us a heads up about that bar? Come on. Mm-hmm. 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 On my ankles again. What's good? A rug. We're tracing the legs. Can y'all see the legs? If you wanna see me, I hope it all wasn't for nothing. Doing this line. We're gonna come around one more time. We're gonna please spin back, spin the block, and spin it back. Row number 2, because I said I was trying to do double. What the heck? Double outlines to make the line thicker. Tucking pedicure on our toes, toes. Dun, 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 dun. Honestly, feel like I should. I'm gonna just see, because that was kind of not necessary. I can always pop the stitch if I find it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let's go. To the top. Bop to the top. I actually need to check for reference these lines and make sure they're biblically accurate. I gotta check that out. What's good? What you doing, bro? Homo sapien? What are you doing? Yeah, the legs. There's no black up there. I gotta take that out. I'm looking at his legs. This is something I drew. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And again. Oh, before I leave. Never mind. See. She fucking with the motion. See how we can make this biblically accurate? Technically didn't need to do that. So we're going to take this row out. This is how forgiving punch needling is. There you go, babe. I'm just unplucking some yarn right here. And if it's not too little, I can reuse it. This is too little. She's my scrap queen. Understand? I will show you how to stretch your yarn. I can make the dope stretch. I need to get that little area. This might be too small to save. Yeah, that's too small. That's okay. We can use it for filler. See, look. Now the lines look better. But I've got more yarn I can use. As long as it will thread, it will work. Let's just unplug that. I'm going to just plot this and use it right away somewhere else that I actually need black. I might actually just do his neck. I just plucked the yarn out and now I can use it again somewhere else. Oh yes. I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka boom. I said a boom chicka rocka chicka boom. Come on. Things is getting out of hand. No, things are getting all around my finish. Take outside. Ooh, alright. I need those fucking vibes. Ready, go, set. We won't hold you neither. This is why I say y'all need to listen to Kid Cudi. Boom. Used up that scrap and I gave it new life. You know what's something funny? Carrie and I were watching a video on YouTube and it was like rap lyrics out of context. I think that'll be a funny video. Had a couple parts that you guys will enjoy searching. Things are getting gnarly. Hi. So good at doing that. Thank you. Thank you so much. My ankles are crying. We're gonna spin it around. I'm gonna come underneath. Things are getting gnarly. By the way, um, what if we made this a thing? If you guys are interested, we could do like a raffle. I want to raffle off my art eventually. So for those that would like to support this channel, you can donate to this channel or become a member. And I've been writing down the names of people um, who donated. And I'm going to be putting everyone's name who has donated on a wheel. And then I want to start raffling off my art because I don't get monetized on here. But once we hit like whatever the threshold, like I'm monetized, but I don't get paid like by the views. Like I don't be getting like crazy amount of views or whatever. But um, you could support my art by making donations or like the super chat thing. And I'm going to put everybody's name on the wheel so we can spin and somebody will get sent a rug or a jacket I've been working on, or you if you haven't, go check out Confidential Goods. I told y'all I'm only producing heat. Every single thing. And I say that like so humbly, okay? Like y'all know where my heart is. And I say this for the new people. Y'all know where my heart is. I just really be enjoying the things that I make. And I know other people will enjoy this art. So I'm like, all of my art, I love all of my art. He don't miss, respectfully. We're gonna fill in the legs. It's 9:07. All right. All right, all right. Or we could fill in his neck too. We could get a little lot of it done. What is the skirt gonna be? Now, that might not be enough. I really gotta check on that. Is this gonna be enough red for his arms and his shirt? What's up? What's going on in the chat? Things are getting gnarly. I'm trying to do the red not too close to the black line so I can kind of keep some clean lines. This is dangerous territory. I'm gonna only probably go to here. Look it. Yeah, I said, look it. If I can go a little deeper, I can. Closer up to that thing. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm the man. Not too close now. Why is this giving me the shits? Almost done tracing. What's good? We did this whole outline. Happy crafting. Hopefully, for the people that heard me, I simply chose a sweater out of my closet that I thought was a thick sweater. Don't ask me any football questions. Don't know. So I'm just filling it in. We traced the outline, and I'm going to keep going up close to my previous row. And that's about as much to it as they say. I'm going to try to finish his legs before 10. Yo, his legs and his neck. My neck. Things are getting ugly. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Where'd he go set? Oh, my shoulder. You see? It goes really fast. Hello. And they all say hello. You try to ignore them, but he wants more. I, you want more. Please tell me y'all know Art Deco. You're so Art Deco. I think like last week, randomly was listening to some Lana. I got a feeling that I'm turning driving till I see stars in my eyes. I drive fast, I am alone in the night. Please tell me y'all know. You fucking with the motion. Do y'all know these artists? What do y'all be listening to? Mhm. He gonna have some thick legs. Bow, bow, bow. Oh yeah, you wanna not lay flat. I got you. Girl, I got you. You wanna try to mess up the stitching. Okay, I got you. I was not trying to stitch down or loop down, you know. What's good? No, it's getting really thick. Trying to space out my stitches. But I just can't seem to hold them, Captain. Please. Two. Baby, get it together. Mhm. Mhm. Yo yo. Let's go. I'm gonna tap my screen to keep my reference. Oh, actually, I don't need it. Mhm. Almost there. I know you can hear how thick it's getting. And if you see me struggling to pierce it, oh yeah, it's really thick. Love in every poke. Almost knocked my coffee down. Mm, mm, mm. Thank you for the likes. All right. We did the small part of, or I'm sorry. We did the large part of his leg. Then we just gonna need to do that little strip you see right here. And then we're gonna do his neck. And it's only 9:17. Just turned 9:17. We have two little areas. Then we'll flip it and check our work. Because I have another red I was planning on using. I feel like I'm playing a dangerous game of chicken if I go with this. This red with the pink. I'm also playing chicken with this pink. These two colors look really nice together. I think this is wine and then this is like pink rose or dust light rose. Something like that. This is all I have of each of these colors. I've been checking Walmart. I haven't seen a pink that looks like this. Like, why? Y'all don't like pink? You don't got no light pink? I have another red. It's like a burgundy. It's similar to this. I have more of that color because I'm wondering I got to do the little squiggles of the skirt in this color and his shirt and the claws. You see? So I'm like, what is the life on the ruffles of the collar? What is the lifetime warranty on that? What is before that run out? What's the warranty? Not lifetime. All right. We're gonna keep it cute here. Just a little section. Not cause too much harm. Disrupting the black. And then all the front just looks crazy and I gotta pick it all out. Because that's usually what happens. Now, what the fuck is going on? No. Whoa. I did a little red. I'm going to see how that translates to the front. Hi. Face done. Legs did. Like hair done, nails done. Get you, whatever, however that line goes. Little red on the neck. And then we'll flip and see what we got going on. If you want to find more unique art, we got to make like a jingle. Then you got to check out Confidential Goods. Yeah, we are the ones to help you secure the goods. Mm-mm-mm. If you want a rug, check out Confidential Goods. Mm-mm-mm. Mhm. 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 Come on. I'm getting a little nervous. We got a little speckle spot right here. Let's see what that does. Remember, you can always fill it in more as necessary. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, elephants, and dolphins, lend me your fins. That's good. Yes, it is. Indeed. Quite. Yes, quite. Yes. Things are getting gnarly. Do 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 that vibe. Do 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 do. I need those king vibes. Exhibit A. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, understood? This you are you understanding? She fucking with the motion. So we did the legs, and then we did like this part under the smile, and then we had to fill the ear in, and then we just finished the little part of the neck. That's the front. What? Yes. So we got the legs started. I can cut these little loops. See, I need that one went a little too far. Or what is okay? That's getting a little overshadowed, but the red blended nice. I'm gonna make sure I cut this. Makes it look a little straighter. So the what's going to happen here is it's going to look a little 3D. It's going to look the character is going to look sunken in the pink. So I already kind of first passed through, went through the pink to carve it out, so it'd be easier for me to fill my colors in. See, it's pretty whatever kind of done. It's not the finished cut. But yeah, she fucking with the motion. She fucking with the motion. So I'm gonna take a break. Yeah. Hair done, nails did. We'll have to just reverse some loops. But it ain't nothing too difficult. It already looks good. You see, he got like, we gotta clip his little eyebrows. He had to go to the esthetician. Them girls be getting them hooked up over there. The 3D effect is gonna be crazy, okay? Understand. Free game, looking ass. I'm giving free game. This shit is gonna be crazy. Once we get this clean, this is already looking crazy, bro. Like in a good way. That's why I said, I'm like, do I need to write a dictionary? Because some of the stuff I be saying, y'all need to start using the terms. It'd be funny. This shit finna go dummy. Crazy. And this one's available too. This rug is available. It's one of the many that I want to do, but humanly possible. So I don't be giving myself deadlines unless I get a commission or something like that, then I try to get it done. So it's a little bit of a wait, but if you want me to start on a smaller rug, my smaller canvas is available. So yeah. If you don't buy the rug, but you want to get something smaller, I will have stickers available. Okay, understood? Are we understanding the mission, y'all? The mission. I'm being silly. All right. Yeah, yeah. So thank y'all for being here. Hey, um, I'm just chilling. I need to save my hands. I need to save my fingers. I got things I got to do after this live. So, and then I got a meeting later this evening too. So, computer work, meetings. I gotta get going. If you're local, my shop is in Mequon, Wisconsin. I make rugs, I make clothes, I do all of the fun things. I make my specialties is just making really cool home decor. So if you want a rug, I can make it into like a pillow, or I could make it into a mirror. Y'all have seen that before. I do yarn painting. So if you're looking for like wall decor, um, and I do clothes. I do like I paint clothes, I bleach clothes, I embroider on clothes. Where can we find you, Ashlee? You gotta find me here, or if you want to get something custom made, email me shopconfidentialgoods@gmail.com. If you want to shop over 200 handmade goods, buy me. Only by me. Everything that you see in the shop is made by me. I don't outsource nothing besides my business cards. Um, what's good, Robbie? Go check out confidentialgoods.com. There's men's clothing, there's women's clothing, there's home decor, there's accessories, there's a clearance section. So yeah. Um, thank you for being here. I go live Monday through Friday, so about 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. I'm taking a break today. I've been doing a lot with my hands, so and it's getting cold. I use like finger gloves, so yeah. Thank you. Yeah, go check it out. I appreciate the support. I ship priority to all 50 states. You know, I don't know what's going on with the economy right now, but I ship through USPS and UPS. If you get a rug, it ships priority as well. I just use a bigger box and I prefer shipping through UPS. So, um, right now I only ship to the states. So I've had inquiries about out of the country, but if you're comfortable with the tariff situation, that's just kind of I have no control over that. So I'm really sorry. I have like a few digital prints. So if you still want to, support me, there's digital art that you can get that, you wouldn't have to wait to get shipped to you. So, yeah. What is your question before we head out? If it's a valid question, no trolls, please. Um, so I will be live tomorrow. What is the Wednesday? Wacky Wednesday. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're just gonna be making art. I have no idea what the discussion is. The discussion is kind of led by the chat, or sometimes like, or what happened in my day or something like that. Yes, I could. Send me an email at shopconfidentialgoods@gmail.com so it doesn't get lost. If you legitimately want to reach out to me, email me. Don't go on uh Facebook because sometimes it's like spammy and it won't let me see the message. It'll be like it'll hide the message if somebody like asks me or whatever. So I've been getting like spam. If you legitimately want to reach out to me, email me please. So I'll see y'all Wednesday. This week seemed a little slow to me. I ain't gonna lie. This week seemed a little slow, but Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on your post notifications. You're new here. Um, the live will be able to view within 24 hours. I know you just joined. Hi. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'd be on my other platforms too, so I'd be making funny videos on TikTok. I can't. It's shopconfidentialgoods@gmail.com. Um, I don't know why I myself cannot. You have to flip it. So take a screenshot of this and then flip it. You have a good day too. So if you want to reach me, take a screenshot of this and then go in your photos and flip the image. Yeah. Only mods can type in the chat and I can or I could pin another comment, but like I usually have my mods type the website in and then I pin the comment so then it becomes like a hyperlink or whatever. Flip your camera and show it. Here. This is how you can reach me. I do market, so if I'm ever in your neighborhood, you can come find me. I'm trying to get the light. My hands are shaky. I'm sorry. I'm trying to hold it still, but that's where you can find me. This is my alt. Yay. Boss, we missed you. I was about to get off. What's good? Now I feel like I can't get off. We got Fost in here. I don't got no more business cards. I always give away all of my business cards, like every single time. So I need to re up. That these are my business cards that I give out at my market, or if you come visit me, or if you order, I'll stick it in like your order in your package when I mail it. But these are the only things I outsource, and then I corner round every single business card myself. Instead of paying the extra money, I round the corners of all of my business cards myself. So, yeah, you've been working. You screenshotted it. Thanks. All right, y'all. I got to check my emails. I think I need to make some phone calls before I go pick my son up from school. I need to get gas in the car. It's actually a lot of stuff I got to do. So, I'll catch y'all. We go live. I try to keep it the same time. But if you want to see other content, I got other platforms you could check out. So have an amazing day.